What episode is this?
Hi, this is episode number 13 of Stuck in the Vending Machine. Pretty scary number, no? Some might say that it's
13th, Friday the 13th.
Yeah, some might say that it's spooky season right now.
What day is this episode going up in theory?
Probably in November.
In November?
Probably.
So Halloween?
Yeah, it'll probably be after Halloween.
Should we be dressed up right now?
Yeah.
I can dress up like an egg.
You want to do an impromptu costume right now?
How many costumes do you have in your house?
0, I think.
We're just making our
I could go put on a Joe Burrow jersey and boom, bam, bow.
Can I wear your sheets?
I'm
that
fat
are
Joe
on your
Burrow.
bed?
No, you can't wear my sheets.
I cut holes in them,
They're gross.
and then I put them back on your bed when there's holes in them.
That's gross.
The holes?
You would make them gross.
Okay. Elaborate.
You're a dirty, nasty, stinky guy. Do you know how many of your burps and farts I have to freaking edit out of this podcast? Do you know how often you burp? It was making me mad last
This is
night.
like marriage. You just have to deal with it.
It was
Deal with it or get a divorce.
It's so gross the way that you do it, because you will burp in the middle of a sentence where I can't edit it out.
Good.
And you won't say, excuse me. You
Good.
won't even
I don't
acknowledge
even-
it.
who am I
You burp,
excusing?
You'll burp 6 times in the span of 30 seconds and not acknowledge it. And it'll all be vital parts of what you're saying. And so I can't even take them out.
I have nothing to excuse. I am who I am.
It's gross.
Get over it.
You need to be more thoughtful of how
What?
gross you are.
I think it's perfectly fine.
Be more polite.
No.
Yeah. Stop being so nasty.
And do whatever I want.
I mean, in theory, you
This is
can.
America.
Yeah, I mean, but if you killed somebody,
Which one's worse, killing somebody or burping?
killing somebody.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's a
but
large spectrum there.
but one's
that you
grosser
jump
than
to.
the other.
Burping's grosser than killing somebody?
Yeah.
Getting blood everywhere?
Well, it depends on how you kill them.
Poison them? You have a
Yeah.
dead body there.
Yeah, I mean, but
That's sort of gross.
it is eventually, yeah. But the burp is gross immediately.
I'd say the dead body immediately is gross.
Sure,
It's traumatizing, is it not?
theoretically.
If you saw a dead body, have you ever seen, not at a funeral, have you ever seen a dead body?
Not at a funeral.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think on if I saw my Nana.
Okay. Like you're walking in the woods and you stumble
No,
upon.
I've never just stumbled upon a dead body. Have you?
You're suppressing it.
Have you?
You have a twinkle in your eye.
Answer the question.
No, I've not.
I don't believe you.
Okay. I don't believe you. I think you're hiding something.
I'm hiding a lot of things.
Name one.
No,
Okay.
because then it wouldn't be hidden.
Yeah, you can uncover one weight off your chest.
No.
Mm.
Mm.
Friday the 13th, spooky season, bats, ghouls, candy corn.
Scary.
Spooky.
I should have gotten candy corn. I was at Walmart earlier.
Big fan.
It's good.
I think it's average. I don't.
It's really good one day a year.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
If I had it all the time, it would be nasty.
It's good. So candy corn gets a lot of hate.
It's just sugar.
Yeah.
That's literally all it is.
It gets a lot of hate. I'd say the same spectrum as pineapple on pizza.
Yes, but pineapple on pizza absolutely bangs.
Yes, it's phenomenal.
It's so good.
Best topping. But I don't love candy corn more because people hate it so much. I do defend candy corn.
Yes, I think that candy corn is good. Eat as much as you want on Halloween. Other than that,
Yeah.
it's gross.
It's a good candy to be gifted.
Yes, it's a gross candy to eat all the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat a whole bag.
Yeah, you can't. It's too much.
What are you looking in your sack for whenever you're done trick-or-treating? Like, what do you see in your sack and you're like, oh, man, I love that.
In my sack?
Yeah, I'm so happy this is in my sack right now. After you're done trick-or-treating with your friends and you're dressed up.
Milky Ways are bust down. I'm allergic to peanuts.
Yeah.
So that takes out like half of candy. especially chocolate candy.
Did you trick or treat much when you were younger?
Yeah, some. Yeah,
Every year, or
more or less.
your
Yeah,
friends were going, you went?
yeah, more or less every year.
So you got gifted a lot of peanut snacks. You had to trade around.
Yeah,
Mm.
I would get all of my brother's Milky Ways and Kit Kats, and he would get all of my peanut butter stuff. All
That's
my
pretty
Snickers
lit.
and Reese's.
You had a good little economy trade.
Yeah, because my brother loves peanut butter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's the best.
I remember there was one time when I was in kindergarten, my mom mixed up our lunches, and so I got his peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I ate it, and I went and I like projectile vomited into the trash can in the middle of the cafeteria
Purposefully?
as a kindergartner. What do you mean purposefully?
You
I was,
forced yourself to vomit, or you vomited?
no, that's my reaction to
Yeah.
it. And so my teacher was like flipping out. She thought I was gonna die, but I threw it all up.
Oof.
So like I didn't die. I was
Is
fine.
that traumatic?
No, it's actually really funny
Is it?
because my brother was mad that he got just a plain jelly sandwich because that's what I would normally have because can't have the peanut butter.
Was that a one bite, or you ate the whole thing
It was like a bite or two.
and then you realized?
Yeah.
Mm.
But I do remember walking back to class and my teacher like freaking out. And I was just hungry. I was like, I didn't get to eat lunch.
And you threw up whatever you had in your stomach
Yeah.
on top of it.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I was like, this is yucky. This is the worst day. And my brother was mad, like I said, because there was no peanut butter on his sandwich.
Yeah.
And so, like, my mom was just dealing with two grumpy kids because one of them had a bad lunch and
It's
the
her
other one
fault.
had no lunch.
Sounds like it's her fault.
It was, but that's the only time I remember her making that mistake ever.
Yeah.
So she did a pretty good job.
What kind of lunchbox did you have?
That's a really good question, and I don't remember. I think it was just like a basic one. I don't think it was themed. I don't think I had a themed lunchbox. If you're watching, comment below what kind of lunchbox I had.
He probably still has it, you think?
Yeah, maybe.
You can
I
dig it
remember
up
I
later.
had. I think I've already said this, but I had a Spider-Man umbrella
Yeah.
when I was little.
Yeah. What was did you get many custom birthday cakes growing up? Or did you get a certain type of birthday cake, or
Always cookie cake.
always
cake's
a cookie cake?
the best. Yeah, it was my favorite. It still is my favorite. That's what I want.
Starting from what age?
As long as I can remember. I never remember. There was a time where I didn't even like regular cake.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was mostly just because I wouldn't try it, but like I just didn't eat it.
Yeah.
So as long as I can remember, I had cookie cake. And it's cookie cake is always bust down.
Yeah. It took me a while to get on the cookie cake train,
Dude, it is so
but
good.
it's a necessity at this point.
Yes, it's so good.
When I was little, we had a Blue's Clues themed birthday party. It
Oh,
was
that's
like one
pretty
of my first
sick.
memories. It was like core. My mom made me a Blue's Clues birthday cake.
Sure.
It was really cool.
Sure.
Normal cake. But afterwards, I always kept requesting carrot cake
Carrot cake is good.
until I realized there's actually carrots in it, and then that sort of grossed me out, the texture thing.
Dude, it's
So then I got turned off of carrot cake,
I'm thinking about carrot cake now.
especially whenever it's like real chunky carrots. That's
Oh,
sorta
I don't
gross.
like that. Yeah, that's
Like,
nasty.
The density of the carrot can really ruin a carrot.
You
cake.
gotta break them down to their molecular level.
Ground them up,
Yeah,
not shred them.
I mean, sure, shred them, but they gotta be ultra shredded, ultra fine.
You don't want to know you're eating carrots while you're eating a carrot.
Correct. I don't want it
But
to.
it's in the name.
Sure, but it tastes so good.
Does it taste like carrots?
No, it tastes like carrot cake. Because I don't really like carrots that
Yeah,
much. Like they're
it's
fine,
Sort of a
but
gross cake. Who put carrots in cake?
it's good.
If you think about it, you can really turn.
It's always
yourself
got
off.
the cream cheese icing on
Yeah,
there.
that's good, but there's carrots in that cake.
It's so good, dude.
So
I want carrot cake now. Can
I
we?
loved it when
Can
I
we
was little.
freaking go get
Yeah,
some
DoorDash
carrot
one.
cake? Not door. That would be like $100.
You want it that bad? Get it.
I don't want it that bad.
Um,
Walmart's 5 minutes away. We can get a carrot cake.
but I've been turned off from carrot cake.
So you don't want to go with me to Walmart to get a carrot cake
No,
right
I'd rather
now?
have a cookie cake.
Can we go to Walmart and get a cookie cake?
No.
What if we went to the mall to Great American Cookies?
How much
Got a
are
cookie
those
cake?
cookie cakes?
Don't know. Could not tell you. Never bought one myself.
You ever getting a double-decker cookie cake?
That sounds
Where it's 2 cookie cakes on top of each other with icing in the middle.
that sounds incredible.
You're eating 2 cakey cakes at once.
2 cakey cakes?
Cakey cakes, cookie cakes.
Cookie cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds incredible. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Delectable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You ever had a double doozy from Great American Cookies?
Who do you think I am?
A good guy.
Tell me the menu right now. Ask me the menu.
I don't care because guess
Okay.
what?
I didn't feel
It's,
like reciting
it's
it.
got the freaking double
I've been
doozy
there
on
a
there.
lot.
Why would I get anything else?
The sugar cookie one?
Yes, easily.
I'd high-five you if I was close
The
to you.
sugar cookie one is elite.
I just high-fived you right now.
The double, my mom used to actually not let us get the double doozies because it was too much sugar. She was like, I don't want you to be absolutely insane. So we could get either a regular cookie or the mini double doozy, which thinking back now, the mini double doozy is basically the same size as a regular cookie, you know, because it's 2 small cookies.
With more icing on it.
Yeah. And so, but me and my brother were like, well, let's see. The regular cookie's bigger, so that must be the best option. And
You
so we would
did-
just get like regular freaking
You
cookies.
did
Like,
the math on it.
yeah, but we were
You
wrong.
busted out the
We were
ruler.
wrong about the math.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing kid math.
We were wrong about it.
But you busted out the ruler. You were measuring it. You weighed it.
Yeah.
You looked at it like
Yeah.
one of these.
And
turned
so
it
I would
sideways.
actually always get the double chocolate chip cookie, which was like it's like a dark chocolate cookie with white chocolate chunks.
Hell yeah.
It was so good.
Hell yeah.
Can we please go get cookies? I want a cookie.
No, sucker. You'll get too hyper if you eat sugar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's right.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I would. Yeah. Now I just want a cookie or a
You'd kill
cake
a
or
man
something.
for a cookie?
No, wouldn't. I can make cookies on my own. Pretty cheap.
Do you have all the ingredients for cookies?
No,
So why'd you make that statement?
because Walmart is 5 minutes away. Gonna have to edit that out.
No, you won't.
You gross and stinky boy.
Nope.
I'm
Go
leaving
ahead.
it in now to show how gross you are.
Mm.
I'm gonna make a compilation of all your burps. I'm gonna put everything that we have in the drive.
You could do like Christmas jingles with them, huh?
I probably could, but that sounds like a lot of work.
I'd say it's worth it.
No, you can do it. I don't have the
You
time.
got it.
I don't have the time.
Pay you $5.
No thanks.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
What would heaven be like if you created it? So we've talked a lot about like, what if hell was working at Abercrombie?
Well, now I'm just thinking of another store.
Sure, but what would heaven be like?
Probably be like Best Buy.
Heaven would be Best Buy,
Yeah,
but you own all the stuff, so like all the fridges are working.
you have
and-
everything you need there. You have a Dyson vacuum.
This actually, I'm on board with this.
You
You
have
have
a
a
Roomba?
PlayStation 5.
You have a
You got the
Jitterbug?
biggest TV in the world. You got laptops, iPads.
You got everything you need.
You got a freaking NutriBullet blender. You can make smoothies in there.
They have a snack section.
They have
too.
air fryers. You can make French fries.
Microwaves.
Microwaves if you want chicken nuggets.
Yeah, if hell
just
is
kidding.
Abercrombie, heaven is Best Buy.
Sure. Okay. I like that.
Mm-hmm. What if there is a Red Lobster attached to the Best Buy?
Bust down. That would be
Cheddar biscuits.
incredible. The Cheddar Bay biscuits, the freaking I love a lobster, you know? Do you?
Lobster's all right.
Lobster's so
It's too
good.
expensive for what you get.
It is, but what I'm saying is that if it's not expensive and it's free and it's in your home, I'm eating lobster all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lobster, they got shrimp, they got freaking crab legs. The crab legs are not that good.
No,
But
it's crab legs.
Crab legs are crab legs.
It's like pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza's pizza.
They got the freaking shrimp scampi, dude. You ever had the shrimp scampi?
Voice cracked a little.
Both times. It cracked both times. The shrimp scampi, dude, you ever had that shit?
From Red Lobster? I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever gone to Red Lobster and ordered the shrimp scampi.
What's your Red Lobster order?
It's been a while since I've been there. I think I got crab legs last time.
You're a psycho.
And they gave me some boring broccoli that was barely steamed, not seasoned, and I think a corn cob that was also not seasoned, just steamed.
You're focusing too much on the sides.
The sides are important.
You don't go to Red Lobster for the sides.
Sides are important. If you get 2 sides, you're licking your lips.
Not at Red Lobster, you're not. At Red Lobster, you're getting the seafood.
It's not that great though. I'm ragging on Red Lobster. They're good.
We live in Tennessee.
They're good. I'm just gonna rag on them just a little bit. It's expensive. It's bad. It's a chain. Cheddar biscuits. Keep it out of the water. Aren't they going out of business?
I'm clocked out of the Red Lobster
Aren't
slander.
they going out of business?
Too much slander on the Red Lobster.
Aren't they going out of business?
It's become a pet peeve now.
I breathe. I live. I blink. I burp as
You
well.
burp like a stinky doo-doo.
Go ahead. Unless you want me to ask you, what are the top 5 bugs you would eat?
Top 5 bugs
Uh-huh.
that I would eat.
Mm-hmm.
Crickets.
Looks tasty.
Crickets.
Crickets is a basic
That's what I'm saying, though. I know that people eat them, so I know they're good.
basic answer.
Grasshopper.
Is that not a cricket, sort of?
Different.
It's just green and bigger.
Has a different name, so it counts.
They hop around in grass. Some dude looked at that thing and he's like, "Oh, he's hopping in grass. He's
What's
gonna be called a
what's a
grasshopper."
grub? Is a grub
Larva?
an insect?
Is it not a larva?
Maybe,
Does
but
it turn into something? Is that its first evolution?
I don't know. But we're putting grub on there. It's third.
Is it because it's juicy and thick and plump?
Well, it's apparently so good that we named all food after it.
Who did that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta grub on some grub.
Yeah, it must be so good.
Yeah, I'd grub on some grub.
Yeah, so that's up there.
What about a worm?
Hmm.
Would you slurp up a worm?
Maybe could I transform it into a gummy worm somehow?
No, you can pour some sauce on it though. Soy sauce, worms.
Ooh, marinate that thing.
Probably soak up the juices. Is
Yeah.
that 5?
Yeah, I'm putting a worm in there.
Cricket, grasshopper, grub,
Worm.
worm.
A scorpion's not a bug, is it?
I'd say it's a bug.
Okay, well, people eat that, so putting that on there. Is a crab a bug?
It's a crustacean,
It's a bug of the ocean.
ocean bug.
So can I put that on there?
No,
Oh. What about lobster?
no,
What about shrimp?
no. They are ocean bugs though. They're crawling all over the seafloor.
Yeah, so why can't it be on my list? I just watched a wasp fly all the way around and go into the nest
You
out there.
started shaking a little bit. Hold
Yeah,
out your hand.
I hate
See how
'em.
scared you are. Yeah, you're shaking a little bit.
I'm always shaking. Shaking and baking, you know?
How big is a grub?
I don't know.
Is that like 1 bite or 2 bites?
I would say it's probably 1 bite.
Be juicy.
I've seen The Lion King, and it makes it look good.
Have you seen Flushed Away?
Yeah, that's a great
With the
one.
rats, where he eats the maggots. He thinks it's rice,
Yes,
and he doesn't know until somebody says they're maggots.
yes.
I was like, that sort of sounds good. Like, that didn't gross me out.
But maggots are so small. Like, they're small even for mice, so I'm not eating that. You know?
What if you had a whole bowl of maggots?
No. Are they alive?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Squirming around. It'd be gross if they were dead,
I'm
probably.
I'm cooking them all.
Mm.
I'm cooking every single bug that I just said. I'm cooking it.
Shrimp fried maggots.
Yeah.
Flushed Away was a good movie.
Flush Away is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I did not realize that the main guy was Hugh Jackman until very recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty good movie.
They had the Happy Meal toys.
Yes, I
Remember
had
that?
them. I got
I
them.
had one. I can't remember which one.
I don't either.
I'd have to look it up.
I know that I had the evil frog, the villain. I know that I had him.
The Incredible Happy Meal toys. I think I've already talked about that.
They're good.
Elastigirl. She had like rubber on her tummy, and you could pull her.
Yeah. I want you to imagine a Costco trip with Gary Busey.
Not a Sam's Club trip.
No, Costco. I'm an executive member. With Gary Busey. So let's say that you go to
Get a
Costco.
tattoo that says I'm an executive member at Costco.
I would love to have that
Where
tattoo.
would you put it?
Would I get a discount forever?
Yeah.
So I won't have to renew my membership?
Only that yes, but only if it's on your forehead.
I don't know. Does it give me extra benefits?
Yeah, you get a shirt.
That's not that good.
You get a Kirkland shirt.
I could get that.
You could spend $20 on one.
No, I would not. If it's not offering me any extra benefits beyond what just renewing my membership does, then no. Anyways, let's
Gary
imagine a
Busey.
Costco trip with Gary Busey.
Right now, is that it?
Yeah. You're at Costco
So
with
I
Gary
drive
Busey.
Gary Busey to Costco in
Yeah.
my car.
Yeah.
Where did I pick him up from?
His house.
Okay. And I'm not friends with him, or is this just like I show up to his house, I say, let's go to Costco?
He texts you. He says, "Hey, Micah, it's Gary Busey. Let's go to Costco."
Okay. Say, all right, I'm pulling up.
Okay, you pick him up, whatever. He's like, "Man, I'm so excited to go to Costco with you."
I'm like, well, what do you specifically need to get?
He
Are you
said,
planning on just walking around eating samples,
He
or do
said-
you need toilet paper?
he says, "You'll fucking see."
Okay. I'm asking those questions to know what kind of cart I need to get. Do I need to get the rolly cart
get
with
the
the
big cart.
basket,
Get
or
the big cart.
flatbed?
The flatbed cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're walking. Who's pushing the cart?
You.
No, if he's getting all those things.
He's riding on it. He said, "Push me around, Micah. Push me
Is
around."
he crisscross applesauce?
Yes.
Sitting in the cart.
Yes.
Well, we're going through every aisle.
Yes.
How do you
He's
do-
picking up blenders, toothbrushes.
How do you do a Costco trip? You know, you have the whole block.
So I pretty rarely go to Costco just to walk around Costco. I'm usually going for something specific.
Return your membership.
Why?
You're not doing it right.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. If I will walk around Costco every once in a while just looking at what they have, but if I did that every time I went to Costco, I would be in so much debt.
That's why they make so much money.
Yes. I know.
That's how you go close.
They also make
first.
money because of the Costco guys.
No. You go to close first, and then you go around like the electronics.
The double chocolate chip cookie.
Then you go around the bakery. Dude, those baked goods, you can get like 2 things of cookies.
Yes, they're so good.
So that's what me and Gary Busey are doing. We're doing the route. You also get the samples on the route.
There has yet to be an aisle that you've gone down that he hasn't grabbed something off of.
I'm not paying for it.
How do you know?
I will walk away whenever he scans it all, and he looks to me for my money.
You walk away?
Yeah, I'm not paying for all the stuff that he's grabbed. He's got so much money.
He says, "Micah, can you Venmo me
No,
for any of it?
no.
What about for the gummies?
Is he paying for my stuff that I've picked out?
What stuff did you pick out?"
I guess it depends on my Costco trip. I talked about the bakery items. I got like 2 packs of muffins.
Okay, you got muffins.
And I got a shirt.
And you got a shirt.
Hmm.
That's it?
Maybe a frozen food item.
Okay.
I'm getting
Yeah,
chicken.
he's like, "Can you just
I'll take my stuff and I'll go to my own.
give me
register.
$50, Micah?
No, I'm going to my own register.
Give me $50, Micah."
If he scanned my stuff, I'll ask the lady to take my stuff off of what he's checked out.
She says, "Well, can't y'all just handle this among yourselves? It's a pretty busy day. We got a long line.
She needs to do what I've asked.
Just settle it amongst yourselves. I'm not going to
She
open up
would
another
never
register
say
for
that
you.
to me.
I'm not going to open up another register for you."
All right, I will Venmo him the exact amount of money that I owe him for my stuff.
He said, "Hey, Micah, please give me more.
No, I'm walking.
$50. $50, Micah.
I've done the transaction. I'm walking to get a chicken bake now.
Can you give me one too, Micah? I want a chicken bake."
Yeah, I'll get him one. Even though he's been a little bit disrespectful to me thus far.
Micah, I'm going to let you have one of my double chocolate chunk cookies. As long as you buy it.
Okay.
Okay.
Accept.
He orders 3 chocolate chunk cookies.
Why is he ordering?
You're paying. He's ordering.
No, I leave Gary Busey at Costco. I'm tired of the disrespect. that I've received from Gary Busey.
Micah, we're having such a good time.
I don't care. I grab my stuff and I go. I leave them at Costco with a flatbed cart full of items. I'm sure.
Micah, how am I supposed to get this stuff home?
I'm sure he got some frozen stuff too, right? It's defrosting.
You shithead.
All right. Walk a little bit faster after that. That was the last straw.
Okay.
I leave.
He's really sad.
Good. He needs to learn how to respect people.
People are looking at you the whole time.
They're looking at him, freaking out.
Yeah, they're like, that's Gary Busey. That's the scariest looking guy I know.
He has a character.
Yeah, a scary one.
It's his teeth, right? Does he have veneers?
It's everything about him.
His eyes, his hair.
It's everything about him.
His face.
He's a spooky guy. We have 3 presidents on the table.
Mm-hmm. Name them all.
Jimmy, John, and George. Just kidding. Jimmy, George, and Abe.
Heck yeah. Egg for president?
Maybe. We might have 4 presidents on the table.
You think so?
Eventually. If the election goes the way I want, you know?
Yeah. So, think of the concept of a fruit roll-up.
Okay.
You got it in your head?
Am I thinking of a fruit roll-up or just the concept of one?
The concept of one.
What does that mean?
I don't know what they put in a fruit roll-up, but in theory, there's some fruit in there. They have turned a fruit and they've made it into a roll-up
Sure.
that you can consume
Okay.
in that form and fashion. What
Okay.
else besides fruit can we roll up?
Vegetables?
Vegetable roll-up?
Carrots.
You know, I was about to knock it, but I think that's an industry that we need to tap into.
Maybe.
The health industry.
Carrots and broccoli roll-ups.
Yeah, you have the different colors ones.
Yeah.
Different hot dog roll-up.
Ew. I mean, is that not just what bologna is?
Ooh, bologna roll-up.
Is that not what bologna is?
Think of Spam, but it's rolled up and has a little paper divider in between
So
it.
it's like prosciutto.
I think we're onto something.
We're not. We're just talking about other things. That
People will buy this, I
exist.
think.
People do buy it. It exists.
What?
Prosciutto.
Is it in the roll-up fashion that
Yes.
fruit roll-up is in?
Yes, they are rolled up. Have you never seen?
Is it in a wrapper?
Have you never seen a charcuterie board?
Yes, I've seen those. I'm talking about you have a little package wrapper of that, and people buy it as like a snack, and they're eating it. You know how people eat fruit roll-up? They eat it like one long ramen noodle, and they're just putting it in their mouth, and they're eating it.
Yeah.
That, but meat.
Ew.
People would eat that. It's like beef jerky.
No, I think that's gross.
If people buy meat in a convenient fashion that is beef jerky, it's a stick, so they can walk around and carry it.
People buy a lot of stuff. No, people don't just buy beef jerky for the shtick.
For the convenience of carrying it around, yes, it's a snack.
Yeah, it's steak in a bag.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's bust down.
I'm talking about meat in roll-up form fashion. People would buy that.
Okay, well, you start the business. I will not be part of it.
What's it called?
It's not my business.
It's not your business.
No,
Okay.
it's yours. What would it be called, Micah?
Meat roll-up, I guess.
Meat roll up?
Yeah.
What if the term roll up is trademark?
I don't think they have anything else besides fruit roll-up.
But I'm saying, what if fruit roll ups has the phrase roll up trademark?
Wind up. Spin up.
Meat wind up?
Meat spin.
Meat spinners? Spun meat?
Meat spin.
Spun meat.
All right. Thank you.
Gross.
You've taken me to a great place. I'm happy with that.
Okay. Let's say that you go on a trip to Japan with Eeyore. You can't leave him. Anytime that you go away, he will teleport to you like a Minecraft dog. You can't make him sit and go away from him. He is always attached to you. He's sad the whole time. What do you do? Do you try to cheer him up or do you ignore him?
So I would say Eeyore is only a minor inconvenience.
Sure.
He's only a voice of depression.
Every time he sees you smile, he will say something that will make you frown.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I wish I could smile.
Yeah. He's like, my friend died.
I don't remember the last time I smiled.
I hate Japan.
But I'd be having a great time otherwise.
You're eating sushi. He's telling you how unethical sushi is or something. He's he's trying to just be a bummer.
I'm sure I could put some AirPods in and drown him out.
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
I can.
No, he magically, every time he
No.
speaks, it goes into your AirPods.
It would be something that I would have to tune out.
Yeah.
I'm in Japan. I'm having a good
You
time.
can't smile or say anything happy without him bumming you out.
It's only a voice, and I'm sure I could tune that out and be happy. In Japan.
Sure, but he's your friend, and he's always there.
I didn't say he was my friend. It sounds like he's attached to me.
Oh, so he thought you were his friend. So now he's sad that you tell him that
Good.
you're not his friend.
Good.
So I thought we were friends.
He's just a downer.
I thought we were friends.
I would hope that he
Micah
enjoys
hates
it
me.
more than sitting in his little stick hut.
Micah hates me. Why did I come?
I would tone that out probably.
Why did I go to Japan with Micah if he hates me?
Easy. I just ignored all that.
Okay. Fair. So that one wasn't that fun. Sorry.
Yeah, you wanted it to inconvenience me more?
Yeah, I wanted you to engage at least a little bit
Do
more.
you think I would have been sad in Japan? I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I thought it would have made you sad.
No.
Thought it would have ruined some things for you.
Eeyore is just a downer.
Yeah, he is.
I feel
But he's
bad
your buddy.
for him. He needs to probably seek mental help,
Potentially.
take medication.
You're really all about.
I did it away from the mic.
You're really all about medicating, aren't you?
When people need it, yeah.
Yeah, all about it. What if Lizzo proposed to you? In this hypothetical, you are a single man.
Would it be awkward during a proposal if you ask if you're getting a prenup or not?
During the proposal?
Yeah, before you say yes or no.
Why can't you just say yes and then later talk about the prenup?
That's what I'm asking. Would it be awkward?
Very, yes.
Do you think it would cancel the proposal?
No.
Okay, so I can ask and get an answer and then answer.
She will give you a prenup, yeah.
She's doing a prenup with me because she's the one with the money.
Right.
So there's no money I'm getting out of this unless I'm with her.
It's whatever you want. So if you don't want a prenup, she's like, yeah, no, we don't need one.
So I can divorce her and take my share.
No, but you're not allowed to divorce. You can't go into this with the idea of divorce. You have to
Yes, I can.
You have to do a
I can.
You have to do a lot of marriage counseling.
I can.
If you are planning to divorce immediately, she will pick up on it in the marriage counseling, and she will be like, maybe we shouldn't get married.
I'd be a gold digger to Lizzo.
She doesn't let you.
I would spin my web.
You think that you have power over Lizzo?
I think I can pretend.
She picks up on it. She's like, Micah, why haven't we been intimate?
Yeah, I'd ask for a prenup. I would
She says, you don't love me, do you?
take her money.
You don't love me, do you?
Uh,
The marriage is off.
what kind of mansion? I wonder what kind of mansion she lives in. You think she's got?
I don't need no man. She's all about that. No mansion. I live in a womansion. Something she would say.
Yeah. You ever seen her eat a frog?
No.
Didn't she do that in The Mandalorian?
Did she? I haven't seen the newest Mandalorian. Did not know Lizzo was in it. That's wild.
And Jack Black.
Wild?
Yeah. I think they were married. Did you
In the
see them
show?
together? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Their characters.
No.
Yeah. Any more Lizzo talk? I'd take all of Lizzo's money. I'd take half of it.
She would make a whole album about you.
That would be cool. Is my name in it?
Yes.
Cool. I'd benefit.
It's very defamatory.
Okay. She's still saying my name for millions to listen to.
Yeah, so everybody hates you. You walk out in public, you get hit by eggs. People are throwing eggs. They're saying, you're a terrible person. I hate you.
Do you you think you could make like an egg catcher? So when people are throwing eggs at you, it catches the eggs, they don't break, and then you get to go home to like 3 dozen eggs.
No.
Then you don't have to buy eggs anymore.
No.
Just like when people throw tomatoes.
Yeah, they're throwing tomatoes at you too. They're
You
throwing a
can-
lot of stuff at you.
You just get all the produce you need.
There have been a couple assassination attempts that you've barely scraped by.
That's cool. I have bodyguards.
No, I mean, I guess if
Yeah.
you have the money to buy them, I guess.
I do.
Fair. Okay.
I'm glad I got divorced to Lizzo.
Life's better now.
Sounds like life's up. Yeah.
You can't do anything in public ever without being harassed
Wear a mask.
in a negative way.
Wear an egg costume.
Okay.
People throwing eggs at an egg costume. They would laugh, would they not?
I would. I don't know if they would. Honestly, our podcast would probably be a lot more popular.
You think so?
Yeah, if you're the famous ex of Lizzo,
That'd be cool.
the hated ex-husband of
The hated
Lizzo.
ex, hateful ex.
Yeah. I think that we would get a lot more traffic in the comments. There would be a lot more hate, but that'd be okay. I'd be the bystander.
People throw eggs at you
Yeah.
because you're here.
Yeah. And I'm like, you idiots.
I'd give you $1 for every egg thrown at you.
Oh, thanks. You're a good guy.
Have we talked about Transformers?
No.
Like, what if Transformers were real?
What if Transformers were real?
So, if you're inside of a Transformer, whenever it transforms, do you die?
I have thought about this before. I think yes. I think you're dying.
It'd crush you up.
That's number 3. Yeah. You're getting crushed.
like
Squished.
when all the parts are turning and twisting, like it twists your head off.
You become a gusher. Yeah.
gusher.
You become a gusher in someone's teeth. That's what happens to you.
I dropped my pen earlier, but you didn't notice.
I notice now.
So it'd suck if Transformers were real. Like your car just turns into a humanoid
Yeah.
standing figure,
Yeah.
and you're inside of it. You were just in traffic.
Do you not know that your car is a transformer?
No, it just happens all of a sudden.
Okay. Is it a good transformer
It's
or
a bad one.
It's
Yeah.
a bad one.
It
Okay, then
does
yeah. I
crime
mean, I
with-
guess you're dying.
It does crime with your blood leaking out of it.
Ew.
Like your hair is sticking out a little bit.
Nasty.
It coughs out your nose.
I'm done with this one. This one's gross.
So dead bodies are gross.
Yes. Especially body parts. Separated from the rest.
Have you seen a separated body part?
No.
What about gushers? Meat gushers. The filling could be a sauce. Honey mustard. You brought it up. You said gushers.
Do you know how to read Chinese?
No.
Okay.
You know kanji? Japanese?
Sorry, that was good to know.
Do you know kanji?
So if I wrote Chinese right now, you wouldn't be able to read it?
No.
Okay. You can't read that?
Is this a joke? Did you Google this joke? Did you see this on Facebook?
No, I came up with it.
You wrote Chinese on the piece of paper.
Well, I wrote it because I thought it would be funny if I was just like, can you read Chinese? And you'd be like, no. And I'd be like, cool. And then that was the end. But then I was like, it could be a joke.
Did you see that as a joke with a minion in the middle, like doing puppy dog eyes?
No.
And like it had a lot of laugh reacts.
Can you read Chinese? Haha, you just did.
Yeah. Something your grandma reshared or something.
Yeah.
You
No, I came up with it sitting in my class today.
I recommend you post it on Facebook, see how many shares you get.
No, I don't want to.
That'd probably be good. It has to have a minion in it though.
How far could you throw a baby?
Probably pretty far. 8 pounds. I mean, we could test this in theory, get an 8-pound weight and throw it.
No, we could get an 8-pound baby.
And actually do it?
How? What's your technique of throwing it? Do you grab its feet and like swing it, Or do you hold it like a football?
What's it called? The Olympic sport where they throw the ball?
Shot put?
Yeah, probably something like that.
Okay.
Where you go like you spin around and then you have it on your neck.
I was thinking like hold the legs like a kettlebell
Yeah.
and kind of do the same thing and just spin around.
So you want to break its legs whenever you throw it.
Sure.
And then it hits its
It's
soft
gonna
head in
die
your mouth.
anyway. It'll be
Yeah,
fine.
You love killing babies.
No, you love killing babies.
You just described how you want to kill a baby.
I didn't say I want to do that. I'm saying that that would be the most efficient way to maximize distance when throwing a baby.
I think what you said is I would love to grab it by the legs.
No, I said I would probably grab it by the
I
legs.
would probably grab it if I had to do it. Oh, God. But if I did,
If I was in this situation that we're describing right now,
I would definitely grab it by the legs and throw it.
probably.
I've described how I would throw a baby. But we can test it with an 8-pound weight.
No, we need a real baby.
No. See, you want to kill a baby.
I don't want to. I'm saying that it would be funnier.
To kill a baby.
At least, what if we got a baby doll and we put 8 pounds of sand in the baby doll?
I don't think you can fit 8 pounds of sand into a baby doll.
Yes, you could.
No, you couldn't. You could fit 1 pound of sand into
No,
a baby
you
doll.
could fit 8 pounds.
No.
I think you can.
No.
I think you don't understand the density of sand.
How much does a sandbag weigh?
I don't know.
Like 25.
Yeah, a sandbag is smaller than a baby doll.
An actual sand, like a bag of sand that you buy from the store. It's
An
like,
actual bag of sand is like 50 pounds.
yeah,
Or maybe 100.
probably 50
I would say 50.
or 25.
So let's think of less than a fifth of that bag can absolutely fit in a baby. In a baby doll.
You just want to simulate throwing a baby.
No, I think that it's the most accurate representation. I think we could do it. Or we could put an whatever you want. Just is water heavier than sand?
No,
What about blood? What if we what if we put blood in there?
I think blood is more dense than water is. Is that right?
I would believe so, yeah.
No, I think
We fill a baby doll with
I
blood.
think all liquid is the. That's not true. Carbonated water is lighter than. Normal
Yeah, because it
water.
has air in it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Normal water has air in it.
Yep.
Yeah, are you done talking about your fixation of throwing babies?
Sure.
Because you smile whenever you think about it. You're like, oh,
pretty
it'd be funny if that actually happened.
It's a funny concept.
Throwing a baby.
If it's not a real baby. If it's a real baby, I'm sorry. I apologize
if you get them swapped up,
to absolutely nobody. I don't apologize.
because you make your baby doll so realistic. Because it's.
I don't
8
have a
pounds.
baby doll, dude. I'm not a psychopath.
You would buy one.
We would together. I wouldn't buy one myself.
You accidentally get them mixed up and you throw the real baby. Then you go to jail for slaughter.
Yeah. You got one?
I turned on the TV the other day. It was on live TV. And while I was looking for the remote, finding the button on the remote to change the channel, it was on a kid's show. And the whole segment of the kids' show was about how you should poop. The procedures of pooping as a human being.
Name the show.
I don't know what it's called. The
What
t-shirt-
channel?
I don't know. I was quickly going to press the home button because I wasn't paying attention until it caught my eye what they were talking about on there.
It sounds like it would be your favorite show of all time.
I thought it was interesting.
You watched it.
Did you ever watch a show that taught you how to poop when you were little?
No.
Exactly. You probably poop wrong.
You talk about poop more than anyone on this planet. I poop more than anyone on this planet. I would
You're
probably
embarrassed
say.
of your pooping.
I literally just talked about it. Why would I be embarrassed of it? I'm proud of it.
Probably poop wrong.
I'm pooping less than I used to, though.
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with your chemistry. I think it's the moon phases that we're in.
Used to be a bad pooper. Used
I'd
to
say
be.
the stars aren't aligned in the way that they need to be for you to be able to poop efficiently.
That was my nickname in high school. Was the mad pooper.
Are you being serious right now or are you joking?
No.
I'm going to ask one more time. Are you being for real?
Nope.
You're not being for real. Okay. Anyways, I was gonna change the channel until I saw what was going on in there, and then I sort of watched what was going on.
You watched it, but you didn't pay attention to, ooh, what's the name of this show? Ooh,
No.
what channel am I watching?
When he was done washing his hands, I was like, cool, and then I changed it.
You're a toddler.
Okay. You want to throw me?
You were just like,
I thought it was interesting that kids get to learn how to poop through the media. That
you
they-
apparently learned how to poop.
Why did you say apparently?
Because it is apparent that you learned how to poop.
How?
By watching this show.
No.
That's what you just said, is that you watched it.
I watched it.
So you learned.
It was an interesting concept to teach kids how to correctly poop.
So you learned.
I learned that that's in TV on kids shows now.
Whatever, you're being difficult. Why aren't there any Christmas-themed scary movies?
There are.
Name one.
The Santa one. They just came out with the Santa one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Santa's scary and he's killing people.
Weird. Name another one.
There's plenty.
Name them.
I bet 50 would come up if you Google them.
Name them now.
If I can't name them right now, does that make it untrue?
Yes.
That's not...
Because you said that we're not looking anything up on this podcast. So the only things that are real are what we know.
I literally named one. And what does your note say? There's
You did not
none?
name it. What's its name?
Santa or something. Creepy Christmas.
The name is called Santa or something?
I don't know the name of it.
Creepy Christmas? I don't think that's the freaking name, dude.
They made one with Santa. He's got blood coming down his mouth.
I think you're lying.
Okay.
No, it probably did happen. I
Yeah,
don't know. But
that's true.
if you can't name it, it doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
No.
Yeah.
Name 3.
Why? I've already named one.
Name 2 more.
What does your note say? There's none?
I said, why aren't there Christmas-themed scary movies?
And I just said there is.
Yeah, but you can't name more than one. I said movies. Plural.
There is more than one, for sure.
Name them. And A Nightmare Before Christmas does not count. It's not scary.
Okay. Horror movies.
Sure.
Okay. I've already named one. I think we can move along.
No, movies.
I don't have to name more than one.
Okay, so you're wrong. You cede the argument?
I don't. I won like right off the bat.
You didn't. Because you can't even name the one that you're trying to talk about. You don't know the name of it.
Scary Christmas, Haunted Christmas, Spooky Christmas.
I don't think any of these exist.
Zombie Santa.
You're just naming things, hoping that
there's
they
one-
exist so that the comment section could be on your side.
There's one. What is it? It's like about a haunted bong.
What?
There's one. I think it's about a haunted bong.
What does that mean?
A bong that is haunted.
By what? A stoner?
Spirits. I don't know what haunts stuff. Spirits.
I don't know.
Ghosts.
I don't know what would haunt a bong.
Ghouls. Spooky
Weird.
Ghouls.
Weird. Anyways,
Yeah. What are you gonna be for Halloween?
a white guy.
What if you fail at doing that on accident?
How would I do that?
I don't know. You're just not that white that day.
I think that'd be okay. Still be white.
Okay.
You're forwarding stereotypes.
What do you mean?
You're saying that I would be less white or more white on a certain day,
What
but
if you accidentally aren't the most white you've ever been that day?
what does that mean?
So you're planning on being a white guy.
Yeah, a guy who is white.
Yeah. What if something happens where you're accidentally not in that character?
What would have to happen for
Even
that?
though every day of the year you are that character?
There is no possibility of me not being a white guy.
What if something happens?
My heritage changes?
The moon is full. You turn into, I don't know, a werewolf.
A white guy werewolf?
I don't know.
Am I still a white guy? Or are you saying that my bloodline changes?
Yeah. It's pretty weird turning into a werewolf. Does your blood change when you turn into a werewolf? Are you dog man?
Yeah.
Would you rather be a werewolf or a vampire?
Which would I rather be? A vampire.
Why?
Because Werewolves, you kind of only become a werewolf on a full moon. You don't really get to choose when and where you want to be one. As a vampire, you get a lot of cool powers all the time. I mean, sure, you can't go out in the sun, which is probably why they're so grumpy all the time, but like they could be okay. You could fly.
Yeah, vampires are cooler.
I think the experience of being a vampire would be better than the experience of being a werewolf.
I'm sure there's some downsides though.
Yeah, you can't go in the
So
sun.
like
I just said
werewolves,
one.
it seems like they're supposed to Hulk out and they have no control whenever they turn into a werewolf.
Yeah.
But let's play in the scenario that you can control yourself.
Okay.
What would you do that one day when the moon is full and you turn into a werewolf? Are you going to bed because you're tired?
Well, let's say, do I have the opportunity to sleep, to take a nap in the day before I become a werewolf?
Not really. Like, we're not focusing it on you actually being tired. I'm just saying, like, what would you do? So whenever you turn into a werewolf, it's not like, oh, it's 12 a.m. I'm pretty tired. I need to go to bed. Like, you're a werewolf and you're fully energized. Like, what are you doing whenever you turn into a werewolf? You go to McDonald's?
I
You
would
drive
go
a
on a
car?
run.
You just run around?
I would run to Chick-fil-A,
Would you dig holes around?
and I would eat chicken sandwiches.
As a werewolf?
Yeah, and then
Would that make the experience better?
and then I would run to a chicken coop, and I would eat a chicken because I'm a wolf, so I can eat that kind of thing.
Can you not do that as a human?
No, you have to cook it or you get salmonella. And I would compare and contrast.
You can eat.
I would then come back here, get my laptop out. I would make a slideshow about which is better, a Chick-fil-A fried chicken sandwich.
You can eat fresh raw meat. It's just not preferable.
Not chicken.
Pretty sure you can. It has
No.
to do with how it's handled
Sure.
and the temperature. So you as a human, you could eat a raw chicken straight up.
Yeah, but I don't want to. That's gross.
But as a werewolf, it's better 'cause
Yes.
you're a dog.
Yes.
Even though you have full
Exactly.
control.
I would say if, as a werewolf, I am comparing and contrasting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, one of the greatest things that man has ever achieved.
I like the thought of you coming back. After doing that, you're a werewolf. You like put on your glasses.
Yeah,
you're
I put
typing
on-
your claws on your computer like
I put on my
"Ah."
glasses and a lab coat.
I'd give the Chick-fil-A like a 9 out of 10, but because I'm a werewolf now, I'd give the raw chicken a 9.5.
Adventure Time has an episode with werewolves, but they're called Y-wolves, and they're werewolf scientists. Pretty good. Pretty funny concept. But yeah, that would be me. I would be wearing a lab coat. I'd be wearing glasses. I'd be typing up on my laptop. I would have to type like this because I don't want to cut up my keys.
You'd accidentally break your laptop. by
Yeah, I
doing
don't
that.
want to do
Yeah.
that. I want to be gentle. Probably take a Xanny to chill out, relax, and then I'm zoning in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What would you do if you were a werewolf?
I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be that special. Like, can you pull a tree out of the ground? How strong are werewolves? Dude, hard workout session as a werewolf. You run around the forest, you pull trees out of the ground, you lift them up and down. Would that transfer over to your muscles as a human being?
Maybe.
Work out all night.
Do you think that they would?
No, because
okay.
whenever a person transforms into a werewolf, they're all muscular all of a sudden.
Sure.
And whenever they turn back, they don't retain those muscles.
Fair.
Or the hair. Where does the hair go whenever they turn back into a human? Does it retract back into your body?
Maybe. Probably.
It's gross to think about.
That is. Why did you bring it up?
I thought about it.
We're done.
Where does the tail go?
We're done
Hold
with
up.
that.
Where does the tail go?
Don't know. Into your butt, I guess.
Does it come out of their butt?
Gross.
Yeah, you got grossed out, dude.
All right. New segment. Not a new segment. Old segment. Recurring segment. Shower Goblin update.
I need before we get on to Shower Goblin, I need a new one.
All right. Post Totino's Party Pizza. Shower Goblin update time.
And scene. What do you want to talk about?
Shower Goblin this week is on vacation. He didn't tell you. He left a note in the shower.
Thank frickin' gosh.
You go in, you go to take a shower. You're like, he's being awfully quiet right now.
I thought he left me a note.
Well, I'm saying you turn the water on. You're like,
Are you restarting now?
you're pooping.
Whoa. Okay.
You're waiting on the water to warm up. You're like, why hasn't he started singing Taylor Swift yet? Why hasn't he talking? You pull back the curtain. You see a note on the wall. You pull it off. It says...
Did I not do that whenever I turned the shower on?
No, you didn't notice it. It was in the back of the shower, not by the faucet. You grab it. You read it. It says, Dear Micah, I will miss you, but I won't tell you where I'm going. I will be back. Love, Shower Goblin.
I'm guessing.
P.S. You might need some new shampoo. And you look and your shampoo bottle's gone.
Great.
He took it with him.
Yeah, I bet he would. I'm guessing he has really bad handwriting.
It's actually really good. It's like calligraphy.
Is it
It's beautiful.
written in a fountain pen?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
I crumple it up and throw it away. I'm happy.
Okay.
I run around my house. I'm singing now.
You hate him.
Yeah, have I not made that clear yet?
I guess you have. I don't know.
I'm running around the house. Are you wanting to know what I do now, or do you have more to say?
Yeah, what do you do?
I'm running around the house. I'm skipping. I'm frolicking, singing.
You're just
wonderful
overjoyed.
Tunes, joyous tunes. My shower's still heating up. I guess I was pooping, and then I saw the note, and then I got up.
Yeah, you're pooping all over your legs now. Because you forgot about your poop.
Oh boy, I need a shower now. I take a peaceful shower without anybody touching me or drinking my shampoo. Do you see how good my life is without him right now?
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Okay.
Do you have more? I'm guessing you're going to drop a bomb somewhere.
No, he'll be back next week. He's on vacation.
Oh, cool. I get an ad break from the Shower Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so
He'll tell
happy.
you about his vacation next week.
I'm not going to ask.
He's going to tell you
Yeah,
unprompted.
I bet he would.
You hate him.
Do you see how he is going to tell me about his vacation even though I didn't ask for it?
Because he knows you won't. Because he knows that you hate him. But he wants to love you. He loves you.
I don't. Just because somebody wants to love you doesn't mean that they're a good person.
I didn't say that he's a good person. I said that he wants to be your friend.
Why should
Does
I
somebody
not?
have to be a good person to be your friend?
Why should I not hate him?
I have a lot of friends who I don't think are good people.
Give me reasons why I should love him.
Because he's nice. And he loves you.
Give me reasons I should hate him.
None.
I have no reasons that
No.
you see within your morals.
No.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Yep.
Okay, I have to live with the guy.
I do actively live with him. Every time that we do a Shower Goblin update, it's literally an update of my experience with the real one.
And do you love him?
I'm glad that he's on vacation, but I'll probably miss him by the end of the week. Yeah,
Why?
have to shower alone
You have
for
to-
too many times.
You have to have somebody accompany you in the shower to take a shower.
Just the Shower Goblin, yeah, not anybody. Can't just be anybody.
What's your shower routine?
Go in. If I shaved, I'm washing my face first.
You shave before you shower?
Usually, yeah. I like to get all the little hairs off.
You should shave after you shower.
Why?
It exfoliates.
I don't
pores.
shave with a razor blade. I shave with a trimmer.
You should shave with
So
a
it has
razor
nothing
blade.
to do with my skin.
Should shave with a razor blade.
Why?
It's more clean.
Okay. If I've shaved, I'm washing my face first. Then I'm putting shampoo in the hair. And while I let that set, I wash my body with soap. And then I rinse my hair while I rinse the rest of me. And then I'm done.
Why do you wash your face first? Did
To
you
get
say
all
just
to
because
get all
you
the hair
shaved?
off.
What if you don't shave?
If I don't shave, I'm washing my face after I put shampoo in my hair.
Okay.
Yeah. Then when I get out of the shower, dry off, put beard oil on, and that's it.
What if you had to solve a Rubik's Cube before your car started?
I'm walking everywhere I go.
I had the same answer.
I don't know how to do it. It actually makes me mad. I wish that I knew how to do a Rubik's Cube, but I don't.
There is a way to do it. There's a technique. I just have never looked it up. I've never figured it out. Would you try to figure it out to start your car? Your car's just sitting there.
Yeah. Is it the car that I have now?
Yeah, you just have to solve a Rubik's Cube, and then as soon as you do, your engine starts.
So I just have to do it the one time, or does it reshuffle every time?
It reshovels every time. Every time you get in your car, it's a new
I'm
Rubik's
mad.
Cube. Are you getting in your car earlier so you can go to work?
Yeah, I got to give myself like 20 minutes before I need to leave. That sounds horrible. This
Yeah.
sounds awful.
You don't like it?
No, this sounds terrible.
What if you don't have to pay for gas?
Is this the same car that has queso Carnhorn?
Yeah. It's a weird car
Okay. I'm more inclined to keep the car.
because it has queso in it.
Yeah.
Unlimited queso.
Yeah.
Did you hear my proposition of not having to refill it with gas?
Oh, then yes, I'm definitely keeping it.
But no queso horn.
Yeah, I'm still keeping it.
Okay.
But I would like that it would have the queso horn.
Make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can squirt queso at
If I could have that now, I would.
You have road rage?
No, I really don't. You can ask anybody. I really don't.
Never, like, somebody doesn't let you over, you don't let them over type deal?
No.
Oh.
I'm the type of person that if you're going like 10 miles under the speed limit and I have to pass you, I will look at you.
Do you make eye contact with them?
I'll try.
I swear every time.
I want them to know that they're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I don't care that they feel bad about it. I just want them to be aware.
Yeah.
So I want them to know that they have inconvenienced me at least slightly. And I just want to look at them, see what they look like, put them on a list somewhere.
Take a picture of them?
Somewhat, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe.
I swear every time I'm at a stoplight and then you look at somebody, I look at somebody,
Yeah.
they look back.
Sometimes.
that?
Isn't that awkward?
Do you feel like you can feel somebody looking at you? Actually?
What about when it's an Uggo? Isn't that the worst? You look
Does that
over. You
inconvenience
look
your
over and
day?
you look over and you make eye contact with an Uggo.
Do you say, ew, gross? They're
I say,
ugly."
oh frick, they saw me.
But only if they're ugly.
Yeah. if they're not Uggos, then why do I care? They're just normal people.
Okay. They don't have like they don't have parrots on their shoulders.
I would say 20% of the time it's an Uggo.
No parrots on the shoulders.
I don't know what you're saying.
Parrot.
No, I know what you're saying. I don't know what it means.
What
I
if
don't know
somebody had
why
a
you're saying that.
parrot on their shoulder whenever you looked over at them in their vehicle?
I would be like, what the heck? That guy's probably cool. Maybe weird. Definitely weird.
They have a
actually.
mohawk.
Oof. Don't want to talk to them. They fall into Uggo category.
They're ugly because they have a mohawk?
Yeah, the type of person that gets a mohawk is usually ugly.
I'm giving you a mohawk.
Okay.
You have to wake up to it.
If they're over the age of 9 and they have a mohawk.
Did you have a mohawk when you were little?
Yes.
Wow. You just outed yourself.
Cool.
Because you gave yourself a grace period of being 9 and
Yeah.
having a mohawk. I
That's
need
what
to
I'm
see
saying.
pictures.
It's really cool when you're like 6, 7, 8.
That's because that's whenever you had one. You're
Sure.
being biased right now.
No, I'm saying that as a kid it's cool. But
I
at
need to
some
see pictures of you with a mohawk.
You know what else is cool? Freaking Blue's Clues. It's not that cool when you're older.
You look like you were a kid that had a mohawk.
I was.
I need to see that.
I've already said it. Not
you-
showing you.
Did you ever have fake tattoos?
Might put it in the podcast. Look, it's going to be right here.
Did you ever have fake tattoos?
I didn't. No.
I thought those were so cool when I was little.
I didn't. I didn't think they were that cool. One more note.
Go ahead.
Me or you?
You announced it.
Okay. What's the first thing you do if you discover you have psychic powers?
Meaning I can read people's minds or move stuff.
Telekinesis. You can move stuff.
That's it?
Yeah.
So I've always wondered with this power, is it like you're using your actual muscles? So like say you pick up something that's 100 pounds, it'd still be heavy to you or to your mind.
Yes.
Do you have to work out your mind to lift up heavier objects?
Correct.
Okay, whenever I learn that I have those abilities, do I start off really weak in my mind? How heavy can I lift?
You can lift as much as you can lift as a human being right now.
But I can potentially get stronger with that.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's like the Force.
So I can't just pick up a car.
Not immediately, no. But you can pick up your drink. You can pick up a burrito.
Now, within my mind's ability to pick up stuff, can I only pick up 2 things because I have 2 hands? Or can I pick up everything that's on that table right now with my mind?
You can pick up one thing at a time because you only have one mind. And then you can work it out to where you can get up to 8 things at a time.
As my mind gets stronger with that ability.
That is maximum power, is 8 things. That's, you've been training a while. You're really good. You're really strong.
What would I lift up? What 8 things would I lift up that would make my life better?
That's a question for you.
I don't know. What would I do? Probably
Yeah.
like nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy?
No.
Why not?
What would I do? Pick up the goose and throw it at the wall?
I'm going to sit staring at the camera
I
now.
think I would freak you out.
You would freak me out?
Yeah, I would have your bed sheets float in here like a ghost.
Why would you do that?
That would shatter your reality.
No, I would be like, what the heck?
You would freak out. You would go to a mental hospital.
Listen, I've had a lot to drink. Okay, so I would, first of all,
Whenever you gain, what would you call that? Gain soberness? Whenever you get sober,
I'm going to
would
be like,
recall that
hey,
moment.
that was the wildest I've ever been.
I would say like, oh my God, that's a ghost.
And I would say,
You would believe in ghosts.
well, but you would have to have your hand out.
Okay,
Controlling it.
not-
So I would have watched you do this.
You've not prefaced that so far.
I'm prefacing it right now.
Do that again.
I would have watched you do this.
You changed the shape of your hand whenever you did that. You're changing it. You started off like this.
You're moving. You're moving. My fingers are wide.
Can I do that
You're
subtly?
moving it. You're moving it up and around, and you're pulling it over here. So you're like holding it over here.
Can I do it subtly, like my hand below?
No.
I have to be like, but I can't see your sheets in there. Can I think about them being in there?
Think about your telekinesis as being an extension of your arm. So you can go through the wall, but you would need your arm to be extended if you're picking it up. Or you could do this, I guess. But like it's proportional to the angle of your arm. So you can't just do this and have it 6 feet off the ground. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like,
But how do I pick up 2 things if it's an extension of my, or 8 things if it's an extension of my hand?
this is a good question.
Yeah. Pick it up with my toes.
They have to move in sync. You can't pick up 8 things and have them go 8 different directions.
Lame power.
Unless you do this and it's like a explosion in the center and it is
Power
outward motion.
sounds lamer and lamer.
I'm just asking you what
No,
you
I'm
do.
just saying you gave me that power.
Cool.
You could have made it cooler.
I made it perfect. I
Yeah.
set limitations.
So if I figured that out right now, I would probably just try to freak you out.
Okay. How would you figure it out? To begin with, would you not tell me, "Hey, look at this"? Would you hide it?
Oh yeah, I would hide it if I'm trying to freak you out. If you knew that
So you're telling me that if right now you tried to pick up your drink with your mind and you could do it, you would try to play it off as if you didn't just freaking do that?
I would.
You'd be like, "Holy cow, I have psychic powers! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!" And then you'd start.
I would figure
moving.
it out. I'm like, there's so much I can do with this.
What, you gonna start putting over there on the putting green?
Yeah, you would go bonkers.
Yeah, I would. I would
Your
be like,
reality would be shattered.
I'd be like, "What's happening right now?"
Your reality would be shattered. That's what I'm trying to say.
I would be like, "You need to go home. I need to take a nap."
Can I fly?
No,
I can't lift myself off the ground
No.
with my extension of my hands.
no.
I can put my hands on the ground right now and lift myself up.
Can you? You can do a handstand?
I can at least do a push-up. Can I not?
That's not the same. Your legs are on the ground.
Let's talk about the push-up.
A push-up, your legs are supporting the bottom half of your body.
Yes.
If you are flying, there is no part of you that is on the ground, so you would be fully holding yourself up by your arms.
Okay, let's say I'm doing a handstand, but I'm not using my hands. I'm using my mind hands.
Right. They are. I've already established they are not stronger than your normal arms until you have honed your powers, and that takes a while.
I can lift myself up. Can you do a pull-up?
Not for long.
Can you do it? We're not talking about how long. We're talking about for 1 second.
Okay,
Can
so
I
that
fly?
would be no. If flying for 1 second counts as flying, then I
Levitate?
would be able to fly.
Levitate.
Sure, you can levitate for a second, and then you're hurting yourself on your way down.
If I can lift myself up, I can propel myself upwards as far as I would like, as with the amount of strength that I have.
In 0.8 seconds. That's the amount of time that you would be able to do a handstand.
I can lift myself for longer than 0.8 seconds.
Nope,
Yes, I can.
I don't think so. Do it right now. Do a handstand.
I'm not doing a handstand. I'm talking
Do
about,
a freaking handstand.
first of all, I'm right about the flying thing, and you're wrong, and you're embarrassed right now.
do a handstand, or we're ending this episode.
Let's end it.
All right. Spooky, scary episode number 13.
I was scared the whole time.
It was pretty freaky. I had a Totino's party pizza in the middle.
I did poop my pants.
Yeah, I know. I smell it.
I'm sitting.
I smell it. Micah, do you remember when you farted yesterday and it was so bad? Do you remember that? Yeah. Now he's getting up and walking away because it was the grossest fart I've ever smelled in my life. Nasty. Micah screwed up the recording.
But yeah, that power would be lame.
Whatever.
But I could fly.
Do a handstand right now or we're ending this episode. Do a handstand right now or we're ending this episode.
I don't think I have to prove myself.
Episode 13, Spooky Scary.
Pretty scary episodes. I was scared the whole time.
I was shaking.
I pooped my pants.
I'm shaking right now. Look. Ah.